The first myth is that item reskins are completely useless. But these two, they do sort of function the same, but they also function a little different. This one can go on your headset, and this one can go on your back. This is a reskin, but look. This one emits purple, while this one emits white light. These are the two teleport comms. This is specifically classified as a reskin, even in the shop. But if you activate them both, that one instantly teleports me. Then that one teleports me. So, and lastly, the RPGs. So, these RPGs are the exact same. Exactly the same. The fish RPG used to be a little more useful than that one because it would kill in safe zones, but they patched that a while ago, so it's useless. However, in the RPG section, these two are classified as reskins, but they behave completely different. For example, this one, it just shoots a couple of eggs, and this one shoots really fast and doesn't do that much damage. The egg one is actually one of the most overpowered ones, in my opinion, because it does the most damage, even though it has the smallest AoE. I did test that once, and it was proven true that it does more damage, so it's technically the strongest. So the final answer to this myth is half and half. Some item reskins, like the backpacks, the clam, the shot, they don't function differently from the original, but others do, so it's kind of confirmed. The next myth is that the flash grenade is actually OP, which it's not very OP because you have to activate it and wait for it to detonate to flash your enemies. And same with the flare gun, it takes a while. However, there's one way to fix the flash grenade. That is, get one, get a crossbow, put it in the crossbow, get another one for good measure, and whenever you want to flash your enemy, just go instantly. So, the flash grenade is not completely useless. It still can be very OP. The next myth is that you can actually lose this, because as we can see here, if I just throw it, it'll stick, and then I'll grab it, so it's pretty hard to lose, right? Well, if you throw it wrong, which can be kind of hard to do, like that, so I have to go and retrieve it. Now, if I threw it as hard as I could, or for example, if I threw it off of a cliff when that happened, it would be lost. So, it doesn't always teleport you, and you can lose it. Again, it just happened. The next myth is that multiple umbrellas are better than one. So we can see this in a crazy way. Basically, I'm going to put a side by side of me falling with one umbrella, and then me falling with a lot of umbrellas. So let's see. So here we have a lot of umbrellas, and over there we have not that many umbrellas, just one. So let's see which one falls slower. Yeah, you can see, even without my player weight here, this myth is definitely true. The next myth is that this axe won't actually come back to you. So, what I mean is distance. If I just leave this here, then I travel a bit, So now I'm all the way up here. So let's see. Nothing. I'm across the entire map. While we're on this subject, let's see what the distance is that I have to be for it to come back. Dang, so I had to get really close to recall it. So this myth is true. Get out of here. The next myth is that goop actually existed years before it officially released, which this is true. If you'll take a look at this sticky dynamite, it behaves just like goop. As you can see, if I stick it, it doesn't want to leave. And you can stick perfectly to items. And not many knew this back then, but activating an item with a sticky dynamite would activate it too. So, sticky dynamite did function like goop back in the day. The only problem was we couldn't really build with it because if you take two items, let me try to stick it, doesn't work. So we couldn't exactly have goop back in the day, but goop did exist long before officially released, so this is a true myth.